Hey, what's up guys? Mark Fehner here with LIKBF, Long Island Kayak Bass Fishing, and in this video I'm going to take you through my day on Bantam Lake in Connecticut for our second Elite Series tournament for the season, and I'm going to give you a play-by-play of how my day went. See you on the water. You're watching Long Island Kayak Bass Fishing. I started my day off throwing a Nico worm, a Nico rig on a Tattletail Worm. I'll leave the link in the video description below, on a Z-Man Nico quarter ounce head. Actually, I think it's they call it fifth ounce, but to me it's a quarter ounce. I started off throwing like a brownish color, and the water was really dirty and stained. And I felt that the smallmouth would have been shallow and spawning at this point, but it wasn't getting any bites, and I switched to a green pumpkin color, and I spiked the tip of it with the chartreuse color spike, and just fished around the docks and any rock area that I could find in the shallow water area. We fished this lake last year at the same time frame, and I struggled to find spawning fish, and on this lake I feel like the smallmouth spawn earlier than the other fish around in the state for some reason, because I never can seem to get on them at this time of the year on beds. And I also think that the largemouth just weren't ready yet. We were dealing with 62, 61 degree water temps, really dirty water. So I definitely think that the smallmouth were post-spawn, and for the most part, and the largemouth were in a pre-spawn stage. So it was really difficult to locate fish. But I just continued to beat the bank and hopefully come across a bite to pick apart the puzzle. That is a big fish. Oh hell yeah. That's how we do it. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah. That's how you start a freaking tournament. Right in the side of the mouth. You weren't going anywhere. That's how you start a tournament. A little bit of an adjustment. All right. That's how you start a tournament. Put your tail down. Break the plane. 19, 20.
1925 all day. 1925. Boy, you are beat up. You are getting your ass kicked.
Followed up on this and kept on fishing the docks and didn't really get anything else in front of the docks. There was a really big drop off in transition between where it was shallow and what was deep. It would go from 5 to like 12 in just a matter of like a couple of inches. But I found this really neat spot on the right side of this dock. It had like a rip-rap walkway, and thought that would be a really good spot. It had like a little mini bridge under it.
Big large bird. Oh, holy shit. Oh, that's a good largemouth. Yeah. Fish number 2. Barely had him hooked. Barely had him hooked. Oh, man. This is shaping up to be a good day. Oh, another 19. Come on, get me to that 19. I'm definitely taking a selfie with that one. Another 19. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a great day. There you are. Fish move. Yup, that's a good one. That's another one. Yup. I saw that fish move. That's easily. That's 18, 19 right there again. I don't know, 19. Probably 17. Yup. What? No, I saw him move. He came up to the surface for whatever reason. I literally went like this. I just went like that and he was on it. Huh? We'll see. What? Yeah. Just I think I can get him to 17. Come on, relax. Relax. Ah, 1675. I'm not gonna fight with him. What you doing over there? Yep. A worm. You want to try one? Alright. Suit yourself. Yep. Yep. That's why I spiked this. I matched the watercolor purposely so that they really can't get a good look at it, but they see that chartreuse, and it's just a little bit a dot. It's just like a dot. Yeah, I'm gonna change this worm. This is pretty ruined. What's that? We gotta get more of these. Huh? No, I forget who makes them. These are called, Jacob Wheeler got me onto these. They're called Tattletails. Tattletails? They're a straight tail worm, but the very, very tip is a boot tail.
Oh, yeah.
And they're called, and it just, that little, and that's all I spike, is that teeny little boot. So all you see is this little, dee-dee-dee, like in the chartreuse.
Yep.
I'll just leave it out.
After a couple of hours more of beating the bank and not getting another bite, I immediately went out to an offshore spot that I had marked with my side imaging on the way to my first spots in the morning. And it featured a isolated hard bottom that I had put a waypoint on with my fish finder, and went back out to them at about 18 feet of water. Being that I had suspected that the largemouth were still in a possible pre-spawn and were fishing a post-front system that came in, I suspected that I would find some largemouth in deeper water.
Paid off.
I also had switched to a Ned rig at this point, on throwing a 4.25 Berkeley Max Scent Power flatworm in Gobi color, and I was throwing it on a 1/4 ounce Wu tungsten Ned head.
Right. Yes. 17 all day. Okay. Alright.
I continued to fish this spot for another half hour or so with catching nothing but rock bass, and I was starting to run out of time. And most of the day I avoided the shallow areas that had a lot of grass in it because I felt that the smallmouth would have been spawning, but I think we were behind them. So I moved to an area where that had rock and grass and immediately switched to a wacky worm to hopefully catch at least a 12-inch fish for my 5th fish to end my day.
That right there is why you fish till the last minute. 12-inch fish, barely makes it, takes home the win. As long as nobody else uploads. Grind it out, fish to the end.